What is up, YouTube? And you listen to the voice of NGX Gods, and I have got you a good class setup with the PDW-57. And the first perk that I am going to be using with this gun is going to be Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket in this game is starting to me as if it's going to be an essential. It stops you from getting killed by grenades, bouncing betties, claymores, sometimes even what are them things? Hunter killer drones. Most people use them these days unless they got ghost on or what else? Lightweight. But to me, perk 1 with this gun you should have as Flak Jacket. The second perk I am going to be using is Toughness. I use Toughness because it helps me keep my aim down the sights, or even hip aiming. Hip spread is it called? Or hip aiming, I'm going to call it. It helps me keep my aim when somebody is actually shooting me and hitting me, and so my recoil or my guy doesn't flinch. That's the word I was looking for, flinch everywhere. So yeah, I use my perk 2 is Toughness because it helps me. It might help me win a battle, if you know what I mean. The third perk is going to be Dexterity. Or Dexterity. I don't know how to properly say it. But I use this perk because instead of using a ladder, I'll use it to, say, jump up on blocks, and it helps you jump over walls quicker. It also helps you when you're sprinting. It also wields your gun quicker, or even when you're switching weapons, it wields your guns quicker. And I find that very useful. For this class, I will be using a wildcard, and that wildcard will be Primary Gunfighter. And what Primary Gunfighter lets you do, guys, it lets you take a third attachment for your primary weapon, such as 3 attachments, if you, as in, like, you want a silencer, fast mag, and a red dot sight. The first attachment on this gun will be Quick Draw, and I use Quick Draw because it is really effective in this game, especially in a free-for-all. You will always need a Quick Draw, and I mean that because it will let you aim in before your opponent, because not many people use it, because not many people use a rusher as like me. I'm a rusher, and it also does give you a little bit more accuracy, and it's just a really good attachment in my opinion. The second attachment will be Fast Mags, and what Fast Mags do, guys, it lets you reload quicker. So instead of just reloading at the normal speed of what a PDW does, it will decrease, say, maybe half a second off the weapon, and I really like that because I want to keep up with the speed of the gameplay. The third and final attachment, guys, is going to be Laser Sight, and Laser Sight is really helpful with this gun because it reduces the hipfire spread. I don't know, the 4 white dots, I forgot what they're called, but I do know what they're called. It reduces them, so it's exactly the same as what steady aim is in all the other Call of Duties, and when you're just running around corners and just fancy, instead of aiming on your sight, you just want to spray them, you use Laser Sight to help you to achieve that. For the lethal grenades, guys, all I use is a Semtex, and that's all I use every time. But in this episode, I haven't got a secondary, I don't know what you'd call it, but I usually use an EMP grenade. But we haven't got that this time, so I just got a Semtex on. And the last thing which I am going to be talking about in this episode is my secondary weapon. My secondary weapon is the rocket launcher. I think it's the FHJ-18. I use that one because it's the easiest rocket launcher to use in my opinion, to lock onto like UAVs, helicopters in the sky, and blow them up. And that's it for this episode with me talking anyway, guys. I'm going to let the episode ride out, the gameplay ride out. But send me a video response or send me a link in the comments. I clicked enter for you there in the comments, and I will check out your videos with this gun and this setup. So yeah, peace.
Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. UAV inbound. Drop. Keep pressing the fight. We're ahead. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed.
Clear. Hostile grenade! Shooter down. Attack reload. Enemy down.
UAV awaiting orders. UAV inbound.
Check and clear.
Mission complete. Solid performance.